All right, okay. The Cowboys won today. I don't know how to feel about that. Cause I thought at this point we was playing for at least one of them top 3 picks in the draft. You know, Shador, Travis Hunter coming out. It don't look like we gonna get him, you know what I mean? But a win over the Commanders. I don't know why I still want to call them their old name, but the win over the Commanders, I'll take that any day. You know what I mean? Like one of our biggest rivals. So shout out to the Commander fans. You know what I mean? We did y'all dirty. We got a Thanksgiving game coming up on in a couple days. You feel me? And that's hopefully we get our first home win. But I don't really want us to win that game because like I said, we need to be playing for a top 5 pick. But at the same time, we still got a chance to win our division. And that's crazy. With a 4-7 record or whatever. Cool, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get Shador. I know I seen a lot of people talking about that, about the Cowboys gonna get Shador's, Dion gonna come. Nah. Dion already silenced that. He already said he good where he at. He gonna stay with college. He said he don't want to coach NFL players. You know what I mean? And I understand that. It's hard. It's kind of hard to coach guys who getting big contracts and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get them to play for the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys playing for the bread. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, Jerry Jones, bro, get a real GM, man. Get a real GM. Like, us Cowboys fans, we can't take it no more, bro. We get a real GM. We understand that the team is your baby. You wanna run things how you wanna run it, but that's probably why we on this 25+ year drought from a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I think last time we won a Super Bowl, I think I was probably about 10. It's a long time ago. That might give away my age, but it's cool. But Jerry Jones, man, bro, if you ever see this video, I got love for you. But I hate the way you run our team, man. We done gave all our money away. Personally, I wouldn't have paid Dak all that money. I would have made him play one more, at least this year out, and before I gave him another contract. CeeDee Lamb, I understand. He wanted his paper, you know what I mean? But that left us no room to pay nobody else. Now, Parson, he's coming up for a big contract. What we gonna do? We can't let him go. He the best player on the team. I'm talking about the best player on the team. No matter what side of the ball he play on. You know what I mean? So we definitely got to pay him. We can't let him go nowhere. But defense-wise, man, we got a lot to fix, man. I think Lawrence might be gone after this year. He went down with an injury. He hasn't been back. On our offensive line, you can tell our offensive line is young. They not that, you know what I'm saying? They not that experienced. They definitely not the offensive line we've been having in the past, because that offensive line we had maybe 5-6 years ago, best offensive line in the league. Like, you could drive a bus through the holes they create for the running back. Dak had all day to sit back there and throw the ball. That's over. We got Zach Martin. He's probably going to be done with us this year. You know what I mean? But definitely Mike McCarthy. He's gone. Definitely. He has to be gone. We cannot have him be our coach another year. And if y'all remember, he was the one that wanted everybody out. Let me call the plays. Let me have this control. Let me have this control. That didn't work out. We make so much mistakes, like so many mistakes. Like the clock management be so wrong. Like, I'm so glad we didn't renew his contract. And this year is definitely not going to help him get another contract. It's definitely not. So, Jerry, that's probably about the best thing you did, was not renew his contract and letting him play his last year out. So, because this year, Jerry, if you re-sign him another year after this year right here, I don't know, Jerry. I don't even know what to say about you, bro. Man, I was about to say I'm going to switch teams, but I can't. I done been rocking so long, you know what I'm saying? That's like jumping off the boat in the middle of the ocean with no life jacket, no flare guns, no nothing. So I got to stay riding, but Mike, it's been nice, but holla at you. And another thing I really think that I think us as the Cowboys fans, or just in a whole, like, they got complacent with the 12-5 seasons, you know what I'm saying, making it to the playoffs, getting put out in the first round. I think Jared felt like maybe if we just can win one playoff game, we can go, get on, catch some fire and possibly get our way to the Super Bowl with the team we got. It didn't work out. So I think we needed a year like this, and Jerry Jones is, you know what I'm saying? Like, he starting to seem like he don't know what he be talking about in the interviews and stuff after the game, man. So at this point, man, we just need to find a real GM, get a different head coach. I be seeing little things saying Belichick, all that, man. I don't even think Belichick would want to come deal with Jerry, personally. But if we can get him, I'd be cool with that. I'd definitely be cool with that, because at least I know he's going to get the best out of our players and what we got on the field. Definitely. He's definitely going to give us, you know what I'm saying? Definitely going to get that. Other than that, I don't know. But hey, today, man, today it was kind of a crazy day in the NFL though. It definitely was a crazy day. The Chiefs, that was a good one between the Chiefs and the Panthers. That's the best. What's the kid out of? Oh yeah, Bryce Young. That was the best game he had since he's been in the NFL. So I guess Carolina got something to look forward to. So if they got a early round pick, I don't think they'll get another quarterback. Who knows though? I don't think too many people will skip over Shador at this point. I wouldn't. You know what I mean? The kid has shown he's a baller. A lot of people said he couldn't take a HBCU quarterback and put him in the, you know what I'm saying, FBS, and he do the same thing. He proved them wrong. He proved them wrong last year. They just ain't had the record to go with it. So everybody tried to downplay that season, but he was one of the top quarterbacks last year. But for sure this year, definitely, hands down. If not the best quarterback in the country, he's definitely top 3. So shout out Shador. Shout out Coach Prime for even believing in his guys when a lot of people didn't. You know what I mean? He didn't turn Colorado up, man. Y'all got something. Y'all definitely, like, very soon, y'all will be back to, you know what I'm saying, prominence. You know what I mean? Last time I think they was good like this was Cordell Stewart days. You know what I mean? And a lot of y'all y'all don't even know who that is. But if y'all do, just look him up. He got highlights. Cordell Stewart was nasty. He had Colorado turned. You feel me? And I think Deion got him a little bit more turnt than what he had him, but Colorado was turnt when Cordell Stewart was behind center, for sure. And a lot of I feel like a lot of teams is tanking right now to try to even, you know what I'm saying, to get either Travis or Shador out the draft. But you got some other good quarterbacks coming out too. But me personally, I think everybody wants Shador. And if Travis come up on any team pick, I don't think nobody gonna skip over him. They gonna get him off the board. I doubt if he make it past number 5, that's crazy. That's crazy. That means they still sleeping on him, and he gonna have to show them. You know what I'm saying? Like what it is. But definitely, if he's on the board when the Cowboys get a pick, it's going up. We taking him. You know what I mean? Even though they had a tough loss at Arrowhead, they played at Arrowhead against Kansas, like a 4-4 team or 4-5, something like that. But they got ran all over. I know Warren Sapp, Coach Prime, they not happy about that at all. They not happy. I think they might have had 300 yards on the ground, and that's crazy. And their defensive line, matter of fact, their defense as a whole been balling all year. And for them to give up 300 yards on the ground, I know that hurt it. So we're going to see, man, if they can still somehow get their way into the Big 12 championship, you know what I mean? And possibly get up in that college playoffs. That'd be good for them to be up in the college playoffs. You know what I mean? That'd be a good look for them, you know what I mean? Right before Shador and Travis Hunter get up out of there, you know what I'm saying? They take the Buffs to the college football playoffs. That'd be love. So definitely we gonna keep an eye on them and see if they can definitely make that happen. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I'm sitting here watching this Sunday night game, man. It's looking like it's finna be over for the Rams. Rams is having like an up and down season. You know what I mean? They barely a 500 team. It look like there'll be a game under 500 after this. After this over. Saquon having a crazy year. I don't see how the Giants let him go and stay in the same division. Never, never, never. And he's making us pay for it. Everybody that's in the NFC East, he's making us pay for it. So, that's a tough pill to swallow, man. But Detroit though, y'all see what Detroit doing? Tough. That's all I can say. Tough. I ain't never seen Detroit this good. Never, ever. And I seen Barry Sanders, and they never was this good. Like they wasn't like they on a different level, balling, going crazy.